Hello, everyone, and welcome to Come Hither with Heather. I hope you weren't expecting glam as per the photo on the cover page. You're going to be strongly disappointed. It is, oh, hello, Nora, hello, Bud Files, and hello, Steph. Wonderful to have you in here. The photo on the cover page, the thumbnail, was actually taken yesterday at my friend's wedding, Intrepid's wedding. Nadia and Jamie, they got married. They had a 1800s theme, so I decided to go as 1860 Scarlett O'Hara. I think I did well, which I'm very grateful for. And today it's Sunday afternoon. It's about 2:30, and I'm just chilling. I've got work tomorrow again, early morning. I start as per usual. I had the weekend off. And yeah, so I'm doing my washing. I put the dress that I wore yesterday in the washing machine. It passed the washing machine test, thank goodness. And I've got a load of washing on my work clothes on now, and then another lot of clothes I'll be putting on in a moment. But I thought I'd quickly go live Sunday afternoon. I'm in my house coat, which is a polite way of saying I'm actually in my nightie because I can't be bothered getting dressed. But then I saw how pale my face looked. And I thought, well, I'll put on the lippy. And once I put on the lippy, I thought, oh, it made my face look even paler. So I'll put on some powder. And then I realised I needed to fill my eyebrows in, so that's what I did. But I just left it at that. I've still got the nail polish on from yesterday. My friend Megan did my nails for me. And she told me to keep the bottle in case you need the touch up. Well, okay, I will. But they actually lasted quite well. I'm very impressed. She did an amazing job. So yeah. So hello Scratch and P. Hello Mark and Annette. My apologies if I don't sound really excited. I have to admit I am tired. So I'm not the energetic person I usually try to be. Well, that's okay. That's okay. We'll muddle through. And so yeah, I don't even know what I'm going to talk about. I could talk about a couple of hilarious moments from the wedding yesterday, if you want. I could tell you about the time that Drew tried to help me go to the toilet. Do you want to hear that story? Yeah, so the wedding was at it was at called Old Talem Town, and it's a historical village that has been there for 100 years, and it's open to the public. And even though we had the private wedding going on, like the rest of everything was open to the public. And with the frock that I was wearing and the tulle underneath, um, yes, I am. I've got to get my. I'm stuck on 400. I've got 400 hours to go, so I'm pretty stuck on 400 hours, because the month incident. I didn't post many videos or go live. I lost quite a few hundred hours, and I ended up going back down to like needing 550 hours, and now I'm back up to having only 400 hours to go. So yeah, anyway, so it's up. Oh, thank you, Steph. That's wonderful. Hello, Michael. How are you? Nice to see you. Thanks for calling. I thought it would be like late over in the US. I thought you'd be in bed still. Some of you must be night owls. So anyway, so here we are. We're going to the toilet. Apparently it's called the happy room, not the toilet. And that's all right. And we thought that nobody was in there. So I opened up the cubicle, and Drew's lifting up all my skirts and dresses and jewels and stuff. And I said, look, hold this up for me. And I'll just maneuver myself around and stuff. And then I heard a noise. And I'm like, Drew, this is in the women's toilets, mind you. I don't think they had a disability toilet. If they had a disability toilet, it would have been so much easier. Or an accessible toilet would have been so much easier. And I heard a noise. I said, Drew, I think somebody else is in here. And he goes, no, that's next door at the men's. And I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it's in here. And sure enough, the latch opens. And out comes somebody from one of the other kids. Oh, Drew, this is embarrassing. Let's just shut the door and get out. So I'm there lifting everything up, trying to hold it all up off the ground and out of the toilet water. And yes, it was an experience. But then on the way home, I needed to pee. And as Drew and I were going, we find this old shed along the highway. There used to be like a little pit stop and turn off, but they've all blocked off doing some kind of construction. And there's Drew and I walking down a dirt road. He's got all my jewels and dresses up, and I'm having a pee. And then we get back into the car, and he just sort of shoves me into the car and pokes all my dress in. Oh, gee, it was hilarious. And then there was a nun, an 1800, a woman dressed like an 1800s nun. And I said, oh, Drew, I've got to go get my photo taken with this nun. Scarlett O'Hara and a nun. It couldn't be more classic. And I said to them, I said, oh, look, can you give me a blessing? I'm about to sin. And she does. And then I said, Drew, what if she was a real nun? Could you imagine if she was a real nun? And I'm going to hell. I was horrified at the thought that maybe there was a real nun there. And I've just ridiculed her to the nth degree, and I'm going to hell. Oh dear. I'm sorry, I can't do a thing without my coffee. But anyway, it was a good afternoon. It was a lovely afternoon. So yeah, today I'm just chilling. I don't know what I'm going to have for tea. I've got chicken left over and stuff, so I don't know, I'll just boil some potatoes or something and have some mashed potatoes. But I don't know what to talk about. Does anybody want me to talk about anything or ask me anything or anything? Because I don't know what else to say. This might be a very short pop-up impromptu live. I'm a bit tired, eyes. I tried to have an afternoon nap, but I couldn't sleep. And I've been working like a pack mule these past few months, up early in the morning. And sometimes I'll start at 10 and don't finish until 7:30, with a split shift. And so my days are extremely, extremely long. Which is good for the pocketbook, for the back pocket, but not so good for the social life, not so good for editing videos. I was going to edit a video today, but I don't have the energy. So that's another reason why I thought I'd go live. But I am going to do one. It will happen. I'll get it done this week and hopefully set it up for Saturday. I have Pride March. Yeah, well, you'd be more buggered. You've had 2 days of it, Annette. Annette did an amazing job. Annette and Fairy Dragon did an amazing job of setting up. If you want to go have a look at the wedding, it was actually filmed live. And so go check out Intrepid's channel. I'll see if I can find it or find the video, the live stream, and have a look. It was 1800s theme with Elvis as the officiary. Let me go to Intrepid's, and I'll post the link to the live stream, unless she's made it for members. only. She might have put it under members only. But I'll go have a look and see if it's there. Wedding of Intrepids, here we go. Here we go. Here it is. I'll share. I'll copy the link and I'll post it in the chat and I'll pin it. And Drew made an amazing short out of the wedding too. So go over to Drew's Adventures and have a look at his short. And everyone got in costume. It was amazing. It was a wonderful event. It was a wonderful, and Annette and Barry and did an amazing job preparing, and they did it in the heat. It was like 20. It was like the 27, or no, 34, was it? 34 degrees. Message. There you go. If anybody wants to, after the live stream, of course, not while I'm live. That would be lovely. Yes, and I suppose I don't know, 34 degrees, yes, and because all the buildings are and historical, you apparently, according to Gary, you couldn't open the windows because they were too fragile. They might break, so they were stuck in a stuffy, hot room doing all sorts of fiddly little things to make the place look amazing. Absolutely amazing. I tell you what, like, the minister was great. Not the minister, the officiary was great. And I actually, his jokes were so corny. So corny. I had to laugh at them in spite of this. I didn't want to. I'm like, these jokes are just far too corny for my taste. But I had to laugh at them in spite of myself. Oh, they were just so stupid. You'll know what I'm talking about when you go watch the live stream back. And I'm going to see if I can find Drew's short as well. And I'll post that because that's worth looking at. Drew's Adventures. That really is worth having a look. And I don't know if we can share shorts like we can share videos. I'll certainly give it a go. Congratulations to Nadia and Jamie. There we go. I'll press on the foot. No, that says send feedback. Can I share? Oh, yeah, I can. You can. Copy link. Copy and paste. There we go. And I'll pin that up in the moment. I'll replace Nadia's pin. So go check that out. You'll cry. I cried when I saw it. And he just did it on the spot. You know, it was just a great piece of footage. So there you go. Oh, everyone, it sounds like everyone's buggered. Oh, yes. You do. Go check him out. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. But I tell you what, it was a really lovely event. Here you go. I'll shut that down. I need someone to chat in the chat. So what else is happening? Not much. Not much. I've only got 3 people watching. Oh, it must be that exciting, am I? Everybody's turned me off. That's all right. I don't mind. The important people here. Oh, I bet you saw. Yeah. I can't. That heart thing is so annoying. When you want to get to the last comment, you just can't do anything with it because the because the heart thing's there. Oh man, well, I don't know what else to say. It probably wasn't the best idea I had to go live when I'm so tired and irritable and with things to do. But if you want to type Urbex into the chat, feel free. URBEX, drop your channel link. URBEX, and drop your channel link and connect to everyone. So what's everyone having for dinner tonight? Give me some ideas. What can I do with leftover chicken? I tried to make a creamy chicken pasta the other night and it didn't work. It didn't. Oh, that's what I could do. Yeah, and it just didn't work. I don't think I made it creamy enough, and we didn't have it the night that I made it, and so I reheated some the next night, and Werner said it tastes like shit. And I'm like, oh, okay. Takeaway. Oh, we had takeaway last night, Annette, from Chicken Chef. I won't do it tonight. I won't. I was just too tired last night. Yeah, but then Fluffy said she's got a creamy chicken pasta recipe on her channel, so I might check that out and see if I can do that one day. Maybe I can make it better with her recipe, because I just made this up as I went along, sort of. I did like a cheesy white sauce as opposed to using cream, because I'm trying to keep away from the fats and things. But anyway, never mind, never mind. So what's everyone doing today? Just relaxing? What time is it over there in the US at the moment for people? It must be fairly late at night. 2, 12, maybe about 11 p.m. for some. About 14 hours difference at the moment. It'll be 15 to 16 hours in a couple of weeks' time, because I think the US are going back an hour. I know during our summer, everything's like really, really, very, very a lot further behind. But there you go. There you go. I told you it would. Didn't I tell you it would make you cry? It's absolutely beautiful. And the song he chose, it was just perfect. Hello, John. East Coast, 12:15 a.m. Oh, you're out. You're up late. Oh well, never mind. Oh, and yes, it was beautiful. Ooh, Oh, everybody's messaging me. Leave me alone. It's Sunday. I have to say my Hail Marys after harassing a nun. Did somebody say hello, Tony? Have I missed someone in the chat? I'm thinking, no, maybe not. I'm just wondering who John's saying hello to. I don't remember seeing a Tony in the chat, but maybe visiting, maybe he's here and I just missed it. Oh, never mind. Well, just in case, hello, Tony. Oh, your mistake. Oh, okay. Oh, don't do that to me. Yes, you can be Tony if you want. We'll make you honorary Tony for this live stream. Oh, M&A. Oh, okay. Now I know, I'm like, oh my goodness, my StreamYard is not doing terribly well at picking up people's comments, but never mind. Oh, dearie me, dearie me. Hmm. Yeah, so, so what? And, and, and two, yes, absolutely. Oh dear, I'm delirious. I'm delirious. Absolutely delirious. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Give me a topic of conversation. Or does somebody want to pop up and join me? Somebody want to pop up? Should I do it? Should I do it? I haven't done this for a long time. Just invited random people to pop up and say hello. But I don't want to be on here for long anyway. I've still got washing to hang out. I don't know if you can hear my washing machine. It's on the spin cycle at the moment. So I'll need to get that because I'm working again tomorrow. I have Tuesday off and then I'm working Thursday, Friday, Saturday again. Oh no, I'm working Tuesday. Oh yeah, Saturday. Oh, now get this. Okay, so it's Pride March in Adelaide next week. The opening of Feast Festival, which is Adelaide's gay and lesbian multicultural arts and cultural festival. Right. And so that's okay. On Friday, on Wednesday, we're supposed to put in our unavailability so that on Friday we can get our shifts for the next week, which is Monday to Sunday of the following week. And I only found out Friday morning, the day that we're supposed to get our shifts, that Pride March was on the next week. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't work Saturday afternoon. No way. I haven't missed out on March since forever. And so I quickly put in my unavailable, and I'm like, do I take all of Saturday off or do I just take the afternoon off? I said, if I take the afternoon off, I'll probably get all day off. So I took 2 till 6 off. And later that after, and then I took Sunday off because I plan on being very, very tired next Sunday as well. And fair enough, sure enough, I get my shift, and there I am, 9 till 1, Saturday morning. And I'm like, yay. I mean, not that I mind, it doesn't take me all day to get ready for Pride March, but at least I've got the afternoon off. But I don't mind working the morning as long as I wasn't given the 2 till 6 shift, in which case I would have missed it all completely. Hello, Samia. Oh, I can't pronounce, but forgive me if I don't get that right. Shugtail's Backyard Garden. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. It's lovely to see you. Make them feel welcome, everyone. Say hello. If you would like to type Urbex, URBEX, URBEX in the chat, your link will drop. Like mine is about to right now. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to going next Saturday. I'm wearing what I wore to the wedding. I've got my, I've got my frock there. It's washed and it's hanging up, ready to go. So yeah. So I'll be right, and I'm obviously going to. I wish I could have a real life service boy attached to me. It would be good. Maybe Drew could be my service boy for the afternoon, for the march. Oh dear. Do we have any Kinksters in the chat? You may know what I'm talking about. But never mind. It's all good. It's all in. Yes, Drew's going with me. Yeah, we're both going to the march. And then we're going to one of the after party or the other. There's an official after party and there's an unofficial after party. We're going to the unofficial after party because the official party usually sucks. And I'm not doing any sort of advocacy work for an organisation anymore, so I don't have to be there. Oh, he is a cutie. He really is. Everybody adores our Druzy, my Druzy. Yes, I can't say he's my Druzy. He's not mine per se. Oh dear, oh dear. But never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Excuse my yawning. Hmm. Yeah. There's my washing machine going off. I've got one. Actually, I'm just. Oh, and there's my cuckoo clock going off as well. Yeah, I just have to wash one more load of clothes and then soak my whites and wash them in a couple of days. That'll do. That will do. Not tomorrow, maybe the next morning. I don't need to worry, and my whites aren't quite so important. Hmm. Yeah. So anyway, never mind. Well, yes, he's mine. I found him and I licked him. It's mine. Have you ever heard that saying? I licked it, it's mine. I licked that lolly, it's mine. I licked that drill, is mine. Oh dear. Oh, look at me. I look dreadful. Never mind. And I was actually liking the middle part in my hair, but that middle part, and I'm thinking, how cool. Does it actually look all right? I mean, obviously, it's not going to look all right now because I've just had my hair in a side part. I was actually thinking of doing something different and doing the middle, like the middle part. I don't know. I don't know. Doing it, it looks. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll just put it back to normal. Yeah, but anyway, never mind. It's all good. Yeah, it looks okay. I don't know. I have to say, I've got to do it properly. I'll have to do it properly. Yes, yes. I was, what's the time? 3 o'clock. I won't all be home in about an hour and a half. Poor lad, he works hard too, sort of. Well, he does. Mm. Yeah. So, what else is happening? What else? What other news have I got to tell you? Not much. So I've got a video coming out next week, and it's what I suspect is a bordello. Oh, hello. We were just talking about you. I just told everyone how I licked you and now you're mine. Have you ever heard that phrase? When you lick a lolly or something, I've licked it, it's mine. Yes, I was saying my Drew, and I said, well, I can't really claim him as mine because it's not really mine as such. And I said, well, I licked him, is mine. That's hilarious, isn't it? Oh, true. I'm so tired. I'm delirious. Are you tired? How are you going? Drew did all the videography for the wedding, and I actually have your short at the moment pinned to the top of the chat so that people can watch it. Steph sells stuff by the seashore cried when she watched it, and I told her, I said you'll cry when you see it. So hopefully people will go over and watch your shorts because you did do an amazing job. Licky licky. I feel something sticky. And how's your trip? You're not bogged yet? I think Drew and Trev are going off-road driving, which is very brave of them considering how we've had a bad turn in the weather and it could rain any minute and they could get bogged. Do you want to let us know where you are at the moment? At least you'll have plenty of daylight. Mm. And what else? No, that's about all. I'm just going to curl up and watch a movie. At the moment, I'm binge watching Sons and Daughters on 7 Plus. It's an old 80s um, soap opera, which is it's very camp. It's fabulous. We had some wonderful actresses and actors back in the 80s, you know, and it was good just watching it again. Brings back memories. Sons and Daughters, and then Prisoner. Before that, it was The Restless Years. Um, Before that, it was Number 96 or The Box. I can't remember which came first. Or they might have been on different channels, actually. I miss the days of the soap opera, you know. I'm sick of all this reality crap. Reality this, reality that. Um, Live this and live that. No, no, it's just driving me nuts. Bring back a good old soap opera any day. Bring back something like Blue Heelers and All Saints, and they got rid of Neighbours. My goodness, that's been running for 100 years. That's nearly as old as I am. It was a sad day when they got rid of Neighbours. Um, yeah, I'm not overly fond of the reality shows. I think they're just stupid. And they're not really, they're not impromptu. They're all scripted. You can tell they're scripted. Um, but I guess if that's what people want, that's what people want. His Neighbours back, as in the old episodes, or is it actually coming back in its, as in back from being axed? I don't know. That would be interesting to see how that would go, because Kylie Minogue, because she was one of the, because Neighbours on Channel 7 and they axed it, and then Channel 10 picked it up. And when Channel 10 picked it up, they introduced the world to Kylie Minogue. And new episodes. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if they're going to use the old cast members. Anyway, so they brought Kylie and Jason and Annie Jones and, oh, what's the fourth one? Guy Pearce. Yes, Guy Pearce. That, because they were the original 4 teens on the show, and the stories were basically around them and their lives and their families. And apparently, Kylie was charging like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars per word, um, to appear in the final series. So she only actually got 1 or 2 words to say in the last episode, and she was only on for the last 10 minutes. So yeah, it's weird. Some old ones, okay, new episodes. It's weird. Oh, okay. Mm. Anyway, so I haven't watched Neighbours for years. I never. I sort of. I did. I did go off it. Um, Toadie's married to what? Well, when's it back on? What channel is it on, and what time is it on? Because Therese was supposed to be married to, what's his, Paul. Or the last episode, they were in love and they were kissing, and he probably slipped the tongue in, and he probably, I won't go there. That's too far. That's too far. That's going too far. Can't do that. Wow, that's interesting. Drew knows what I'm talking about. Mm. Oh well, okay. I might check it out. I might have a look at the TV guide and check it out and see what happens. But yeah, I have 400 hours to go. Oh, it's just taking forever, it seems. 10 bold, 6:30, Monday to Thursday. Okay, I'm going to check it out and see what it's all about. I'm a home and away freak, to be honest. I did lose sort of interest in Neighbours after a while. I popped in every now and then because I did like Colette Mann as an actress. Every now and then I'd see parts of Doreen coming out in her. Channel 12, okay. Doreen in her character on Neighbours, and that gave me a bit of a thrill. And yeah. Yeah, so I've got a video coming out, and I think it's a bordello. I'm pretty sure it was a gentleman's, or at least, well, at the very least, an SOP. And I'll explain why I've come to that conclusion in the video. But I've got all the footage up and in my folders, ready to go to be edited, and I'm going to try and do it as soon as I possibly can. Get rid of the crap and maybe just upload it as it is. I don't know. I might do some voiceovers. I can't find much history. I might find some history on it. I'll have to see. We'll just have to see. Yeah, anyway, it is. How long have I been on now? It doesn't say. 37 minutes. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I really don't have a lot to say today. I don't know why. Normally I can always think of something, but I'm at a loss for words. But never mind. Oh, I've booked my accommodation for Brisbane. So maybe next weekend I can, Brisbane and Mackay. So maybe next weekend I can do a live stream and update people on my which Sunday's trips and some confirmed dates. I'm also going to Melbourne on my birthday, which is the 12th of January, to see the Titanic. The Titanic exhibition. And I think there's going to be a couple of people joining me too from Melbourne, which I'm excited about. But I'll have to have a look into that later on. Maybe once I pay my airfares and saved up for my accommodation. Oh, the place that I stayed at last time when I was in Brisbane, I must have been one of the last guests, because I just looked it up because I liked the location of where it was. It was cute and everything. I mean, it wasn't my favourite. It was cute enough, but the location was fantastic. So I looked it up and I tried to book it again, but it's permanently closed. I'm like, what? In 2 months, it just went from being open to being closed permanently. I don't know what happened, but yeah, maybe they just weren't getting the people in. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, never mind. It's all good, but I've booked a lovely accommodation close by, just around the corner. So I'm hoping that will be just as nice. And I've booked my accommodation for Sundays as well for Airlie Beach. And I'm pretty sorted. All we have to do now is work out what things we're going to do outside of pina colada night upon arrival. Well, actually, it may not be on arrival. I might have to wait for the Friday night, because I think I arrive on Wednesday. I don't think we should have pina colada night on a Wednesday. I think we'll save it for Friday, because I think if anyone's going to join us, they're going to join us on a Friday. I think that will be the best time for pina colada night. The Fluffy will have to bring her blender. I wonder if we're allowed to have blenders in our room. Oh dear. I don't think I fancy paying for them. Is anybody left on the stream? Am I Have I still got people watching? Nobody seems to be talking much. That's all right. Maybe I'm just boring the shit out of everyone. That's typical, though. It happens. Oh dearie me! Drew. I should have come and I should have gone for a drive, gone for a walk or something. Should have done it tonight and went for a nighttime walk. Found somewhere and just pretend I was in some spooky forest or something like that. Gone out in my backyard. That's what I should have done. Done a live stream tonight in my backyard and pretend I was a spooky forest. Oh dear, oh dear. I might do another Isabel Rose live stream like I did last time. A few people left the live stream going, which was great. Thank you to those who did. Anyway, I might leave it at that. This live stream isn't as exciting as I was hoping it would be. But never mind. It happens. Anyway, thank you to those who have joined me, who have popped in or who have stayed the whole time. I much appreciate it. And I will catch you all maybe next weekend. I might do a live stream while I'm getting ready for March. As long as I'm not too tired. I hope I'm not too tired. But anyway, okay, good night from me. Thank you. Remember, keep smiling, make the world wonder what you've been up to. And I shall see you next time.